Google is always trying to improve its search engine, both in the way it presents the informations it has to searchers and in the way it finds that information in the first place. If you can't provide people the answers they are looking for, why should they keep turning to the big G? In today's video, we're going to discuss what's Google's latest algorithm tweaks mean for your search results. So, without any further ado, let's get started. In its latest round of changes, called Helpful Content Update, Google says it is trying to show more content created by people for people in search results, targeting sites that try to trick results pages with low-quality and algorithmically generated contents. Instead, it says it will prioritize original content and expert product reviews. For most people, customer-facing challenges will always be the most obvious. Think of things like the quick reply box you see on the top of more and more searches. Google's AI-led efforts over the past year to offer richer search suggestions for complex queries and the knowledge graph, which is what actors' birthdays, moon phases, and other data tells you when you search for them. These are all big, visible changes to the way Google presents information about what you have been looking for, and they are designed to make finding what you're looking for faster. But while these front-end changes may seem dramatic, especially considering how much the Google search page has changed over the years, it's the back-end changes that can have the most profound effects in the results you see. In the past, popular sites were essentially removed from the top results thanks to updates to Google's search algorithm. A big part of Google's problem is search engine optimizations, or SEO. While not inherently bad, sites can go too far in SEO by trying to play around with Google's result pages. In its most harmless form, SEO simply takes sensible steps to ensure that Google can understand and access the content you are posting and make sure it loads quickly and is readable by people. For the most part, this means making sure your content is logically written, includes the kind of key phrases people are really looking for, and that your site is well done and well maintained. When it comes to individual articles, ideally they should start answering a question and then actually answering it. And whether you are viewing the video on a desktop or smartphone, it should look good and load quickly. In short, a victory for everyone. But then there's also the dark side. Online, traffic is money. If you get people to visit your website and see advertisements, you get paid. The higher your site on average in Google rankings, the more traffic you get and therefore the more money you make. The incentives to trying to play with Google's algorithms are clear enough. You have almost certainly come across SEO-driven sites that are only set up to get traffic and not actually help people. For example, millions of people, including many of us here at PopSci, are looking forward to the third seasons of Ted Lasso. The release date hasn't been announced yet, but if you Google Ted Lasso Season 3 release date, you'll get a dozen sites with titles that make it look like that. Likewise, there are many automated sites that pull content from around the web and repackage it with ads, without adding anything else of value. It is these types of sites that Google's latest update is aimed at. This is all part of Google's broader strategy to promote useful and relevant content. An update earlier this year, for example, aimed to show better product reviews. It was designed to classify detailed, well-researched and practical reviews written by people with product experience rather than just summaries. This latest helpful content update takes a similar approach and aims to promote content by people for people. In other words, things that are written to be read by humans, not Google's search algorithms. It says it will do this by ranking original content higher, rather than articles that add publicly available information to nothing and promoting expert reviews. If you run a site that are worried that Google is about to steal some of your hard-earned traffic, you can also watch a published guide on what creators need to know about the update. Tell us in the comment section your views on this topic. Alright, that's it for today's video. If you like watching our content, please consider subscribing to our channel by clicking the subscribe button down below. Thanks for watching.